Just how sweet is this?
Unbelievable. I am, first of all, best of luck to Coach Sweeney and his team next week in Charlotte. I mean, that is a championship level team that we just beat. And tons of respect for him and what he's about. And I told him in that handshake, like, we played our ever living you-know-what off because of we knew what it would take to beat these guys. But I am so happy for our fans. I know how important this rivalry is. And I spoke at Gamecock clubs in Greenville, Spartanburg. I was in Anderson last May, and I know how important this game is to so many people in this state. I'm just so happy for our fans. I'm so happy for our seniors, our players. I mean, a total team effort. The fight in this team, I hope y'all understand, like, it is special what we got in that locker room. For us to play like we did in the first quarter, nobody flinched, and we were a confident team coming in here today, and we got better as the day went.
You mentioned the fight. How about Spencer throwing the early pick six, threw another pick, but I mean the game that he had in the end.
Yeah, he's fantastic. I told him, like, we're going to win this game in the second half because of you. He's a hell of a quarterback. He's a great kid, and what a leader he is for us. And their guy Trotter made a great play on the interception, and then there was a tough one down there in the end zone. But nobody panicked, and as crappy as that ball was, or not ball, but the result of that drive after we hit Juju on the fourth down play, and then to throw the interception, we didn't flinch, and I told him right then, look, man, you're a heck of a player, and we're going to win this game in the second half because of you, and our players believe in him and believe in each other.
How about the way your defense kept Clemson when they had a chance to maybe put some drive together late? The defense wouldn't let them move the ball.
Yeah, they did an amazing job. We stunk it up on offense in the fourth quarter. I mean, we had plenty of opportunities to put that game away, and I told Clayton after the last one, like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry we keep putting you back out there. But how about Kai Kroger? I mean, the way that he controlled field position with those punts. And we told our guys all week, Phil, you guys have talked about it. I'm not saying anything y'all don't know. They've had some issues with protecting the football and turning the ball over. And we told our guys on special teams that not just defense, but our guys on kickoff cover and punt cover, there's going to be opportunities to get down there and knock the ball out against their punt returner and against their kickoff returner. And great job by them straining to get downfield and causing 2 turnovers on special teams. That was huge.
How about Marcellus Dial? Can you talk about?
Just gave him a game ball in there. I mean, for a kid that grew up here in the upstate, he lost his dad 2 summers ago, and his dad was his biggest fan. And to come up here, they kept that was the whole game plan today. Was we were gonna, like Tennessee last week, we were gonna commit everyone basically to the box and tell our corners go play ball. And he was out there on an island by himself a lot today, and he just kept responding. So just so happy for him, and what a competitor he is.
Shane, when you see Spencer, clock hit 0.
There's our trophy. Thank you. We've been trying to find this trophy. If you want.
Coach, I'll give it to him.
All right. Take that thing out there, man. Take it out there. What'd you say? I'm sorry.
Shane, when Spencer goes and throws the ball up in the air on the last play of the game, clock hits 0, you're walking off the sideline, what's going through your head?
That I aged about 60 years today, and just how proud and grateful I am to be the head football coach here. I know what this rivalry means to the people of South Carolina and Gamecocks everywhere, and just really happy for them, really happy for our seniors. There's a lot of emotions, there really is, and it still hasn't hit me, but pretty spectacular.
How much mental, Josh?
He's okay. It was a knee injury, obviously looked pretty ugly. It's not his ACL, so we'll see.
How much mental toughness did this take to do this after what you just did a week ago?
Huge. Like, Huge, and that's a great point. Thank you for asking that. Unbelievable mental toughness by our team. Like, we were the feel-good story in college football last week, but nobody thought we were good enough to win this game. We were the team that just kind of caught lightning in a bottle last week, and no way they can come back and do it again. You know, I saw one of the commentators on ABC last night talking about how Clemson needs a really big win today and need the style points for the playoff. Like, Clemson needed the win, and the group we had coming in here was very confident, and I told them after we stunk it up in Gainesville 2 weeks ago, I told them in the locker room after the game, like, you have a chance these next 2 weeks to completely change everything with this program, the entire trajectory of this program and the outside narrative. And damn if they didn't. I mean, when we took care of business last week, it wasn't just, okay, we did it great. No, we planned on doing it 2 in a row, and we did.
And you beat number 5 and you beat number 8.
Yeah, we're in our own version of the college football playoff right now. So if anybody on that committee wants to know about any of these teams, let me know. We just did our own college football playoff and came out pretty dang successful. What was your question? I'm sorry.
That was just making a point.
Yeah, I'm well aware. Yeah,
You've had a lot of special wins this year, a lot of firsts. Where does this kind of stack up for you in the list of accomplishments?
God, just for what it means for our players and fans right at the top. You know, we did a senior retreat back in June and took all the seniors to Charlotte. It was just me and Derek Moore and George Wynn and the seniors. And, you know, we talked about it when we were on this retreat. What do you want to accomplish? Like, what do you want this year to be? And obviously, every single one of them wanted to win this game. And, you know, it's right at the top, but especially for those guys, too, to be able to win this game and accomplish their goals of winning 8 games. They all came back because they said they had higher goals than just winning 6 in the regular season, and they've won 8. They've got a chance to win 9. Our bowl destination got really, really good today. And they've knocked off back-to-back top, 10 ranked teams. I mean, it's unbelievable.
What did Dabo say to you afterwards?
All class. He's fantastic. He basically just said, great game, happy for you. And I told him, like I said, like he got our very best because they forced you to get their very best. Like they know how to win football games. And us, you know, no matter how bad things may look for them or adversity they face during the game, they always expect to win the football game, and that's a sign of a championship program and championship team. And I hope they go win it. Well, I don't want to say they hope because we got to open up in North Carolina next year. I don't want to make them mad. I hope they go play really well in Charlotte and hope it's a great game.
Shane, the past 2 weeks, the fans have been chanting Beamer ball, Beamer ball. Do you have to tweak the definition of Beamer ball a little bit now?
I don't think so, because Beamer ball to me is that you got a chance to make plays no matter who's on the field, offense, defense, or special teams, and that's what we did today. Special teams was huge, defense was huge, and offense was huge. So I don't think so. I think my dad's around here somewhere, and I think he's pretty proud of that.
Marcus Satterfield's been a little embattled, shall we say, these last 2 weeks. What does it say about him?
Just what a fighter he is, and you know, he'll be the first to tell you that we didn't coach well enough in the Florida game. We didn't coach well enough in the Missouri game, and you know, we knew what the issues were, and you know, coming in today, like, that is a fantastic defense that we just played. I mean, the front seven's as good as we've played all year. I mean, all those guys are not going to be draft picks. They're going to be high draft picks. So we knew it was going to be tough sledding, and it was going to be ugly at times. We said, like, we can't let their front seven take the game over, and they didn't. You know, we got better as the game went, and Sat did a great job, as did Clayton and as did Pete and all of our coaches. That is a total team win. Strength and conditioning, the way that we took the game over in the fourth quarter, nutrition, training room, you name it.
How did y'all know that Atkins could be a big offensive weapon for you today? What did you see that let you know that he could be a contributor?
Yeah, his role continues to increase, Phil. You know, last week with us being down with us being down running backs last week, you know, he came in as like a running back to help us with pass protection. And then he's a great football player. I think he knocked the ball out on the punt return at the end too. I mean, he just got a game ball in there. I didn't even know he knocked the ball out on the punt. I gave him a game ball for the catch he made down there early in the game. He's just a really good football player. So happy for him. And then because of what he did at in the backfield last week as a running back, we felt like we could kind of open it up. Like the ball he caught, it's either third down or fourth down over there on our sideline. I mean, that's the ball that we've thrown a million times. The Juju, Zaquandre White last year. I think somebody caught it last week. Juju caught it last week for a touchdown. Same play, but we just slipped Nate out as well. But he's really smart. He's like a Swiss Army knife and just a great football player.
Shane, when you look at Spencer's last 2 weeks, I mean, I know we've talked about how talented he is, but what can you say about his play the last 2 weeks and what he's given you?
Choo-choo. Choo-choo. Love that kid. And AB. Spencer's awesome. I mean, he's playing his butt off in the month of November, and really happy for him. You want to talk about Sat taking a lot of crap? He's taking a lot of crap, and just comes to work every day, blocks the noise out. And I told him, he'll tell you, like I called him in my office before the Tennessee game. And what I told the team, I reminded Spencer, like, you're built for this. There's no other quarterback I'd rather have, and you can cement your legacy here at South Carolina with what you do here over these next 2 weeks. And now hopefully you can come back next year and do it again too. So, anybody else?
Yeah. Okay. You were hoisting the trophy. What does it mean to be the first Carolina coach since Coach Spurrier to hoist that trophy?
Really dang special. Just like I said, because of what it means for this fan base. It's humbling. I'm surrounded by unbelievable people in this program, and just so proud of them. And we're going to enjoy the heck out of this for sure.
Congratulations.
Thank you.